Okay, so today also in this session also I'm going to cover a topic called terms of payment itself. Last time in the previous session also I've already taught you guys how to create terms of payment. In that I have created a simple terms of payment, basic terms of payment, and I have also created a terms of payment with discount. So what is the need of creation of terms of payment? Of course, it's going to determine your due dates, whatever the items are there, whatever the line items are there. For every line items, one line item stand for one interview. Invoice, and then for every invoices, certain deadline will be there for payments and all. And the different vendor will have a different kind of what to say criteria. They are going to give different kind of conditions will be there. Somebody says that okay, you can make payment after 30 days. Somebody says like after 60 days. Somebody says like if you make payment within 10 days, then this much discount. Within 20 days, this much discount. So these all things I have covered in the previous session. Now I'll cover you one more important things, like vendor says that the item should be due on, let's suppose, 15th of every next month or 10th of every next month. In the sense, let's suppose we have posted an invoice between this period to 31st 07 2017. Now this whatever, let's suppose we have posted total 10 invoices. Now what vendor says, whatever 10 invoices is posted between this period, in the sense completely for July month, these all invoices should be paid exactly on 15th of August 2017. It means these invoices should be due on 15th of next month. 15th of next month, every 15th, or 10th of next month. These kind of criteria is given by vendor. Vendor says like even if any invoice posted on 1st, also that will be paid on 15th itself, and even if any invoice posted on 31st also, it should be paid on 15th itself. So invoice which is posted on 1st will have 45 days limits for payment, and the invoice which is posted on 31st will be having only, we are having 15 days to make payment against that invoice. So if this is the criteria, if this is the condition, then what will happen? How we are going to create these kind of terms of payment? Okay, so let me log in first. Now, so transaction code is OBB8, and then click on new entry, and then we have created, let's suppose we have created a terms of payment TM 30 and 31 maybe. Now give any other code, like I'm going to give, let's suppose, TM 40. Any code you can give, that's not a problem. And here again, posting date, fixed days, 15th of next month. Next month means click here, additional one. Additional, in additional month, if you add one, then what system going to assume? Means system is going to assume current month plus one. It means next month. And which one? In next month, on which day? 15th. 15th of next month, the invoices is going to be due. in fixed day terms of payment, the requirement was, what was the requirement? That whatever invoices we are going to post, these invoices will be due on 15th of next month, every 15th of next month. So this is what I have given. Press enter button and see here. Now you can copy this much, paste it here. We have created a terms of payment TM40. Save it. Okay. Now we'll do one thing. We'll have to test also whether it is working perfectly or not. So let me open a new screen. And here we'll post an invoice. Let me change the company code. Press enter. And then let me check your vendor. Press enter. So this is your vendor. Give any invoice date. Posting date also we have given. Amount. Any amount. Let's suppose I have given 1000. And here also 1000. Press enter. And then click on payment tab. Now system has defaulted this TM30. This payment terms of payment is coming from vendor master, because in vendor master we have given TM30 terms of payment, so from there it is getting copied. Now we have created new terms of payment TM40. Press enter and press enter once again. So now what will happen, system is going to make it due on 15th 9 2017. Okay, 15th 9 2017. That will be the due. Now I'll tell you guys, whenever you see here, when you see here, system is saying that baseline date on 15th of every month, 15th of every next month. Okay, so 15th of every next month, so that is the baseline date system is going to count here. Let's suppose we have given a document date and posting date here. So this is the 8th month. Now system has added 1 in 8th and it become 9th, and then 9th in 9th month, which date? 15th. So 15th has been taken by system here. It's pretty simple. Now if it is fixed, then the question is, what is the reason for choosing this baseline date? Whether it is document date, posting date, doesn't matter, isn't it? Because system is not going to copy any date from here. See, the due system is showing due on this date. System has not copied the document date or posting date here. Okay. So what is the need of giving document date and posting date? What exactly he is, see, so now what exactly the reason is to choose posting date. Let's suppose we have invoice got printed at vendor location on 25th itself, 25th 06 2017. So this is called your invoice date, that is invoice date. Now this invoice you have received, in the sense like Tata Motor has received on 1st of July. It means on this date they are going to enter this invoice, in the sense on this date we are going to post. Now see, invoice date is there in previous month, whereas posting date is there in current month, in the sense July month. So now here system is going to be confused. Here system will not be able to understand that where should I add 1 month. 1 month in the sense like 15th of next month. So 15th of next month, if system is going to count from here, then the invoice is going to be due on 15th of July. If system is going to take this one as a baseline date, then invoice is going to be due on 15th of August. So that is the, in order to, what to say, remove this kind of confusion, we have decided that we have decided that, okay, posting date will be the baseline date. It means system will be able to understand then that, okay, this is the baseline date, and in that system is going to add, okay, then what is the what to say, due date. Due date will be the next month. So 7th month plus 1 month, 8th. Okay, so next month will be the August, and which date? 15th of August. Okay, so this is what I wanted to hear from you guys. Anyhow, so now see here, I think connection got broken. So anyhow, now I have shown you guys, it was working perfectly. System was counting this posting date. You can make your experiment, whatever I explained, in that way. So this fixed day terms of payment was working perfectly, because already I have shown it was counting the next month, 15th of next month it has taken. Now I'll let you know one more thing. There is one more terms of payment which I have created recently. Now what is the requirement? There are called installment terms of payment. Installment terms of payment, what kind of installment? Like let's suppose we have bought a goods worth of 1000 rupees. In that, vendor says that you do one thing, you pay 30% of entire invoice amount in first month, in the sense in 30 days, and then remaining, like then other 30% pay after 60 days, in the sense after 2 months, and remaining 40% can be paid after 3 months. There could be this kind of also requirement. This kind of also conditions will be there. Vendor will give these kind of also conditions, that whatever the goods we have bought from vendor is saying that, okay, I'm going to give you a flexibility that you can make payment in 3 installment. In first installment 30%, second installment 30%, third installment 30%. Now the question is, then what should be the due date for first installment? What should be the due date for second installment? What should be the due date for third installment? What is the deadline for first installment, deadline for second installment, and deadline for third installment? So vendor says that for deadline, like let's suppose this invoice got posted on 01/07 2017. So here vendor is saying that the first 30%, it means 300 rupees, you have to pay on 30th/07/2017. Okay, after 30 days. 30 days from this posting date. So first this first 30% you're supposed to make payment on 30th. Second 30% means another 300 rupees will have to make after 60 days. So it could be like 29/08 2017, and remaining 40% means 400 rupees you have to make payment after 90 days. It could be like, let's suppose, 28/09 2017. So if this is the case, then what we are going to do? This is called installment terms of payment, guys. Installment terms of payment will be there, and these kind of transactions happens. It's not very frequent transactions. If the company is going to buy a heavy machinery or something and all, which is having a huge price, in that case they are going for this installment payments and all. Or else for simple purchase and all, simple goods and then raw materials and all, they are not going to make payment in installments and all. Okay. So now, but the thing is, like, anyhow, if there is a requirement to create installment terms of payment, then what will happen? Then how we are going to set up, how we are going to create, so that I'll let you know. So now the first one is 30 days, second one is 60 days, third one is 90 days. Okay. So we'll do one thing then. What we have to do, use transaction code OBB8 once again. First of all, we have to create a terms of payment. Click on new entry and choose a code TM50. Let's suppose I am going to give any code you can give, and then here you can give text as an installment payment, and then see here one checkbox is there. Apply a check mark here and save this. Press enter. So now, and then you need to click on, let's suppose, posting date here also, baseline date. Okay. So we have to apply a check mark here on installment payment, and I have created this terms of payment. The terms of payment is TM50. Now what I have created, I have created a terms of payment that is TM50 for installment. Now what will happen, for installment terms of payment I have created. Now here, whatever the percentage of this total installments are there, with all installment, if the vendor is saying that you have to make payment in 3 installment, then we have to create 3 different another terms of payment. If vendor says 2 installment, then you need to create 2 different another terms of payment. If vendor says that you have to make payment in 4 installment, 25%, 25%, 25%, another 25%, then we need to create additional 4 terms of payment. So here we are going to make payment in 3 installment. So we are going to create 3 different terms of payment. That is, come back, click on new entry, and then give any code like TM51, and then posting date, and here give 30. Why? Because see here, the first installment, they are saying that first installment should be due exactly after 30 days. So I have created a terms of payment with 30 days. This is already created last time also. So generally we were not supposed to create this once again, but here, in order to make you understand, guys, I am creating a new one. Now save this. Okay, so this is for 30 days. I have created one terms of payment, that is TM51. I have created TM51. This is for 30 days. Then I have to create one more terms of payment called TM52. Click on new entry and make it TM52 here, and then give here number of days 60 and posting date and press enter. So within 60 days due date, copy this and keep here and save it. So I've created one more terms of payment, TM52. This is for 60 days due date, and then I have to create one more for third installment, that is after 90 days it's going to be. Third installment will be due after 90 days. So for 90 days also I have to create another terms of payment. So we'll create another terms of payment with TM53 and then give here 90 days. Click on posting date and press enter. So now I have created this 90 days terms of payment. Save it. So we have created TM53 also, and this is for 90 days. Now what will happen, these all three terms of payment we are going to merge, we are going to link. We are going to link these all three terms of payment with TM50. Okay, now see how to link. Use transaction code OBB9. OBB9. OBB8 is for normal terms of payment, and OBB9 transaction code we are going to use to link the terms of payment with installment terms of payment. Click on new entry here and give your installment terms of payment TM50 here, and then first installment how much, 30%, and for 30% which terms of payment we have created, TM51. In the sense 30% means 30% vendor says that 30% you have to pay within 30 days. So for within 30 days we have created one terms of payment, that is TM51. Then second, what we are going to do, again TM50, and then this is second installment. Second installment how much, 30% once again, but this 30% will have to be paid after 60 days. For 60 days we have created a different terms of payment, TM52. Again here give TM50 and give here installment, third installment. In third installment 40% we are going to make payment, and this will be due, this 40% will be paid after 90 days. So for 90 days we have created TM90. Press and sorry, not TM90, it is TM53. Press enter and save this. So now we have created our installment terms of payment. This installment terms of payment we have created, and then whatever installments are there, for every installment whatever the due days are there, against every due days I have created a new terms of payment, and then those I have linked with this installment terms of payment. Okay, now let's see how it is going to work. Nothing is there guys. If you have a practice, if you have a look, it's very easy to understand. So now FB60 will post one invoice. This is your vendor and this is the invoice date. Okay, here amount I am going to give 1000 rupees so that it will be easy for us, this calculations and all. Give 1000 here also. Press enter. Click on this payment tab and give here TM50. Press enter. Press enter. Now here in baseline date there won't be any change. In baseline date there won't be any change. Okay, because we have linked three terms of payment. So here it will not visible. It will not be visible. Click on simulate. And now see the thing. Now what is happening generally, if you are going to post a normal transaction with some terms of payment, in that case what will happen, vendor will be credited and rent account is going to be debited. Whatever the expenditure amount is there, that is going to be debited. But since we are having installment payment, and that too three installment, vendor says that you have to make payment in three installment. So we have created three installment terms of payment. So what is happening, whatever the real amount is there, vendor has for this vendor, that is 1000. Now system is going to split here. System has split those amounts. First one 300, second one is 300, and third one we have to make payment, that is third installment is 400. Now we'll do one thing, post this transaction, and then you'll be having better clarity once you see the vendor balance. Vendor open item slash NFBL1N. Press enter button. And then give your vendor number here and execute this, and we'll see how it looks like. Now see guys, where is our transaction which we have posted just now? So it is here. Here is the transaction. Okay. Now we'll do one thing. We'll filter with the document number so that you guys will be having better understanding. What is the document number? 1024. So I have clicked on document number and click on filter. And let me filter that document only so that you people will be 1024. Press enter. So now remaining things has gone and only these three are there. Now see the advantage here. System has for every first of all, this transaction is having like invoice we have posted worth of 1000 rupees. And how you will come to know that this is installment payment? Because see, for all line items, see the same document number is there. Same document number is there, which is impossible, guys. For one invoice, or for one document, system is going to generate only one document number. It is impossible to generate same document number for two different line item. This is possible only in installment terms of payment. Once you link installment terms of payment while posting the transactions and all, then only system is going to split that line items installment wise. So now 1000 rupees has been splitted by system in three lines, and for all lines, since these all three item belongs to these all three items, these all three amounts are there against a particular invoice, one invoice itself. So that's what system has given only one document number here. So if you look at this document number and all, people will come to know, okay, this is installment payment. Now see here the first 300 rupees. Here posting date is 1608 for all three line items because we have posted on 16th. But the first installment is going to be due on 15th 09, means 16th 08 plus 30 days. On 15th the first installment is going to be due. Second is going to be due on 15th 10th after 60 days. And third installment is going to be due on 14th 11th after 90 days. It means whatever configuration we have done, that is going to work perfectly. And then once I teach you guys automatic payment program in SAP, we are having a functionality to run APP, automatic payment program. It means like manual payment we are not required to paste. Manual payment we are not required to post. System, we are having a program. If we run that program, then system is going to make posting automatically. How it will happen, that is later part. Once I start APP, then I'll explain. I'll give a detailed explanation about that. So once you run this automatic payment program, what will happen, system is going to find out automatically. Let's suppose if you are going to run automatic payment program on what to say September month. Okay, so in September month, if you run this automatic payment program and then this item is due or overdue, then system is going to select this line item for payment. But remaining line item will not be considered, because here for these line items still we are having like it's the second one is there, will be due in September month or is October month, and then third one is going to be due on November month. So these two line items will not be selected by system for payment, but this line item I'm talking about, if you run APP in 9th month and that too after 15th, then this line item will be selected by system automatically for payment. Or else forget about APP, even if you run manual payment also. So on 9th month, this item will be, the symbol will be changed. Right now it is not due. After 9th, what will happen? It will be changed as a due. So this one, the first installment, we are going to make payment of first installment, and second installment we can come to know that this will be paid on 15th of 10th. Third installment will be paid out 14th of 11th, in the sense November. So this is all about terms of payment, guys. That's all in terms of payment. I have covered each and everything in terms of payment. I didn't, leave up anyone. Whatever the maximum people can ask from terms of payment, those things I have covered. Okay, so that's all in terms of payment.